In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 10, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia 76ers versus Detroit Pistons. The upcoming clash between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Detroit Pistons at Little Caesars Arena this Friday promises an intriguing matchup, with the 76ers soaring high with a 6-1 record and leading the Eastern Conference. They aim to extend their impressive 6-game winning streak. On the other hand, the Detroit Pistons, grappling with a 2-7 record at the bottom of the Eastern Conference, are determined to turn the tide despite their recent skid. This game transcends a mere contest. It's a showcase of star power and resilience, featuring Philadelphia's dominant Joel Embiid and Detroit's standout Cade Cunningham. However, injuries have taken a toll on Detroit, sidelining key players and amplifying their challenges. The Philadelphia 76ers are displaying exceptional form this season with a 6-1 record, securing the top spot in the Atlantic Division and maintaining a 5-game winning streak. Center Joel Embiid, a cornerstone for the team, is making a significant impact with an average of 32 points and 10.9 rebounds per game, solidifying his status as one of the league's top players. Point guard Tyrese Maxey's contributions, especially his 7 assists per game, have been crucial in sustaining the team's offensive flow. Offensively, the 76ers are a force to be reckoned with, scoring an average of 119 points per game, placing them 5th in the league. Their outstanding field goal efficiency at 49% ranks 4th overall, indicating effective shot selection and execution. Defensively, Philadelphia is equally impressive, ranking 8th in steals and 2nd in blocked shots per game. This defensive prowess disrupts opponents' plays and creates transition opportunities for the 76ers. Their solid rebounding, both offensive and defensive, positions them as a formidable opponent, ranking 6th in the league. The Detroit Pistons, with a challenging 2-7 record, face multiple struggles this season, ranging from offensive challenges to defensive lapses. Point guard Cade Cunningham, the team's leading scorer and playmaker, averages 24 points and 7.1 assists per game. Despite his individual brilliance, the team's collective performance has been underwhelming. The Pistons score an average of 110 points per game, placing them 20th in the league, with a field goal percentage of 46.5, ranking 17th. Detroit's rebounding stands out as a brighter spot, thanks to center Jalen Duren's impressive 11.5 rebounds per game, contributing to their 12th rank in the NBA in this category. However, their high turnover rate and low assist-to-turnover ratio are major areas of concern, often leading to wasted possessions and easy points for opponents. Injuries have compounded Detroit's problems, sidelining key players like Joe Harris and Jaden Ivey, limiting rotational depth and on-court options. The Pistons are still missing several key players, including Jaden Ivey, Alec Burks, and Joe Harris, while the 76ers are entering the game with a full roster. The Pistons, with their youthful lineup, face an uphill battle to bounce back from a tough 2-point loss in Milwaukee and contend against the hottest team in the league. Missing key veterans such as Bogdanovic, Morris, and Burks, the Pistons are likely to struggle against the red-hot 76ers. Despite Jalen Duren's commendable season, the raw 19-year-old may find it challenging against Joel Embiid, who has been in exceptional form. Philadelphia's remarkable form this season, particularly their offensive and defensive efficiency, positions them as clear favorites. Averaging 104 points per game with an impressive 49.9% field goal shooting, the 76ers showcase a high-scoring offense led by Joel Embiid's dominant 32.5 points per game. Defensively, they rank 7th in steals and 2nd in blocked shots, highlighting their ability to disrupt opponents. In contrast, Detroit, struggling at 20th in scoring and 17th in field goal percentage, faces an uphill battle. With Philadelphia's robust defense and Detroit's turnover issues, the 76ers are poised for a decisive victory. While the Pistons showed competitiveness in their narrow loss to the Bucks, they remain one of the coldest teams in the league and are expected expected to struggle against the red-hot 76ers, who recently defeated the Celtics. The 76ers' superiority on both ends of the court, evident in their efficiency ratings, makes them strong contenders. Considering their impressive track record of covering every game and winning by significant margins, a victory by 9 points or more is not too much to ask. So the Philadelphia 76ers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Philadelphia's defense, ranking second in blocks and 8th in steals per game, is well equipped to handle Detroit's 20th-ranked scoring offense. The Pistons' 46.5 field goal shooting and high turnover rate exacerbate their scoring challenges. Additionally, with key Pistons players sidelined, Detroit's ability to contribute significantly to the total score is further diminished. Considering these factors, it's likely that the total points in the game may fall short of expectations. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Charlotte Hornets versus Washington Wizards. In a rematch at Capital One Arena on Friday night, the Charlotte Hornets face off against the Washington Wizards, renewing their rivalry in the in-season tournament. Just 2 nights ago, the Hornets suffered a significant defeat at home, falling 132-116 to the Wizards. The Charlotte Hornets are currently enduring a rough patch, having lost 5 of their last 6 games, eager to avoid a 3rd consecutive defeat, especially after the recent drubbing by the Wizards. The Hornets are banking on key players to step up. LaMelo Ball led the charge in the previous game, contributing 34 points and 7 assists on 13 of 22 shooting. Gordon Hayward added 18 points with 7 rebounds and 4 assists, while P.J. Washington provided 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Despite starting decently in the first quarter, the Hornets were unable to recover after a disastrous second quarter where they were outscored 41-17. The Washington Wizards, having lost 5 of their first 7 games, are eager to build momentum after snapping a 4-game slide with a convincing win over the Hornets. Kyle Kuzma spearheaded the Wizards with 33 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists on 13 of 24 shooting. Contributions from Danilo Gallinari, DeLon Wright, and Landry Shamet added to the team's success. As a collective unit, the Wizards shot 48% from the field and made 18 of 43 attempts from beyond the arc. Their dominance in the second quarter, with a 41-point explosion, established a commanding 26-point lead, securing an early victory. While the matchup between these two teams might not attract widespread attention due to their recent struggles, the Wizards demonstrated their capability by defeating the Hornets just days ago. However, the unpredictable nature of both teams this season makes betting with confidence a challenging proposition. A tentative lean towards the Wizards replicating a similar result in this matchup, fueled by another standout performance from Kuzma, is anticipated. So the Washington Wizards to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Despite the Charlotte Hornets starting the season with a slow 2-5 record, their challenges are exacerbated by the absence of key players. Injuries to Terry Rozier and Cody Martin, along with Miles Bridges serving a 10-game suspension, have left the Hornets short-handed. These players are expected to return in the coming week. Washington's exceptional second quarter performance in the previous game, where they made 18 threes, is not likely to be replicated. Analyzing team statistics, the Hornets average 116 points per game with a shooting percentage of 48.7%. They connect on 30.8% of three-point attempts and boast a 77.7% free throw shooting accuracy. On the defensive end, the Hornets force an average of 14.9 turnovers per game and draw 21.7 fouls. Their defensive weaknesses include allowing a shooting percentage of 48.5% and conceding 39.4% from beyond the arc. As for the Wizards, they connect on 48.5% from the floor, ranking 8th in the league. Their offensive output includes 835 points on the year, with 39 rebounds per game and 28.6 assists per game. However, turnovers have been an issue, with 14.6 per contest. On the defensive side, the Wizards rank 30th in points per game given up and allow opponents to shoot 51.7% from the floor. They concede 38.8% on shots from beyond the arc and have struggled with opponents converting 85.5% of their free throws. The Wizards concede 30.1 assists and 47.6 rebounds per game, ranking 30th and 28th in the league, respectively. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Brooklyn Nets versus Boston Celtics. In a Friday evening matchup, the Brooklyn Nets hit the road to face the Boston Celtics at TD Garden. The Nets reached a .500 record by securing a 100-93 victory against the Los Angeles Clippers on Wednesday, while the Celtics suffered a narrow 106-103 loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. The Brooklyn Nets have shown good form, winning 4 of their last 6 games, and are keen to maintain their momentum after a hard-fought 100-93 win over the revamped Clippers. Lonnie Walker led the scoring with 21 points off the bench, supported by Cam Thomas with 14 points and Dorian Finney-Smith contributing 12 points. Despite shooting 40% from the field and 15 of 41 from beyond the arc, the Nets showcased resilient defense in the second half, limiting the Clippers to just 44 points and securing the gritty victory at home. On the other hand, the Boston Celtics, who began the season with 5 consecutive wins, are now aiming to avoid a third consecutive defeat following a close 106-103 loss to the 76ers. Kristaps Porzingis led the team with 29 points, Derek White added 19 points with 5 assists, and Jason Tatum recorded 16 points, 15 rebounds, and 6 assists. Despite struggling from the field and beyond the arc, the Celtics made a late run, coming within reach of forcing overtime in the final seconds. The Nets enter this game with a depleted roster, missing Cam Thomas, and Ben Simmons listed as questionable. Leading scorer Cam Thomas, who sustained an ankle injury in the previous game, is not expected to play against Boston. The Nets will face challenges in generating the same offensive production, even with Lonnie Walker's 21 points off the bench and Day'Ron Sharp's 11 points and 10 rebounds, filling the void left by Thomas. The Celtics, boasting a third-place defensive rating, are expected to clamp down on a Nets team missing Thomas's significant scoring output. Additionally, historical matchups favor the Celtics, who have won 11 of their last 12 encounters against the Nets. Despite the Nets' recent positive performances, the absence of key players and the formidable Celtics defense make it challenging for them to continue their winning streak. So the Boston Celtics to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both the Celtics and Nets adopt a moderate pace of play, and scoring becomes a premium when facing an elite defensive club like the Celtics. Boston, fortified by the addition of Jrue Holiday to the backcourt, excels on the glass, with Porzingis contributing significantly. The absence of Nick Claxton due to a high ankle sprain further hampers the Nets in the frontcourt. Boston is expected to limit second chance points and easily defend the Nets' backcourt, especially with Cam Thomas likely unavailable due to a sprained ankle. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.